I'm in VA, I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA, I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. Yeah, you know we don't play. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA, I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA, I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. Yeah, you know we don't play. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. Rock through the city, I'm strapped with the K. Ronald number 9, right on my way. Stripper, wanna see how it tastes. She go watch me. Police, I might do the race. Middle finger to the Commonwealth. Did it all by myself. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. Yeah, you know we don't play. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. Yeah, you know we don't play. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. Yeah, you know we don't play. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. Yeah, you know we don't play. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. Yeah, you know we don't play. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. Yeah, you know we don't play. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA.
Keep our head up.
57.5. Red little pretty lip from the valley. Saturday night, you can catch me at the alley. When I'm at Hampton, I'm riding through Phoebe's bad. She's swallowing. Yeah, stay with a pot full of blues. You know I reside at news.
I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. Yeah, you know we don't play. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. Yeah, you know we don't play. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. Yeah, you know we don't play. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. Yeah, you know we don't play. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. Yeah, you know we don't play. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. Yeah, you know we don't play. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. Yeah, you know we don't play. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia, Virginia, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia.
Good evening, everybody. Statman AJT here. My main man, my brother, Big Dog, Hollywood Mike. What's up, my guy? What's going on?
Ain't nothing, man. You know, another Wednesday night. Glad to be here. Love you, my brother. I'm glad you're here, man. And
yes, love
absolutely,
you too,
man. You know, I'm listen, man. I'm happy for the number streets, man.
Kiki, what's up, man?
We making noise. Kiki, what up, baby? We making some noise, man. And you know, I'm just happy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just came back from Juicy Crab. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my two-step with my lady. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shanika, man. I'm doing my two-step, baby. Frankie Beverly and Mays, baby. I was doing my two-step out there. You know what I'm saying? As you would say, I was belly dancing, baby. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't about me. What up, Matt? What up, Matt? My guy, my best friend,
Matt. What's up, man?
It ain't about me. You know, I love the belly dance on live, baby. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't about me. It ain't about you. It ain't about number streets. About these two legends. You know what I'm saying?
No question.
That we about to introduce.
No question. And we about to bring them on right now, just real quick. You know,
shout out
God.
You know what I'm saying? It's about God.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
But these two legends, man. Like one icon. I got to meet that guy when I had my own show. And you know, my brother Matt introduced me to him. Super good brother, man. And then he got one. He got a kid, a son that's just, you know what I'm saying, just destined for greatness. And it's rare that you have a combo like that,
father and a son. Like that. That's great. I agree.
That's just elite. You know what I'm saying? So, man, without further ado, man, Stats, you go ahead and take it away, bro.
Well, as my brother Mike said, we got two Peninsula District legends who blessed us with their presence tonight. We have a state champion, and it doesn't get much better than that at the high school level. Regional Player of the Year, star of the Woodside Wolverines, Mr. Trevor Smith.
What's up?
Absolutely.
And we also have his father, who's also a legend. Denby High School, Hargraves Military Academy. We gave number 5 when we rated the Peninsula District players. He probably should have been higher than that.
He should have been.
Yeah, he should have been higher than that. And a good solid dude. We're gonna welcome Mr. Tim Smith.
Hey, we're
Hold
going.
on real quick. What up, Tim? What up, Trev? And hold on, let me say something. Before this thing came out, you know what I'm saying? I know we got Ron Curry and Cat and all that. I advocated for Tim. If you don't believe me, go back and watch the fucking tape. When Trey was this year, when it first started, I said he's player of the year. Said that. Well, Hollywood, how do you know? Do you know who his goddamn father is? He's Destin, bro. And I said it. Player of the year. You voted for some guy named Bruce Carl. I don't know who the fuck they are.
Bro, why do you keep who is Carl?
I don't know who Carl is.
Okay.
Who Trev is. That's all I'm gonna say.
Tim, Trevor, thank y'all for taking time out of y'all evening to come up here and talk about, Trevor, about your state championship journey. Tim, just being a supportive dad. We appreciate y'all doing that. Did y'all have anything you wanted to say before we get into the interview and the questions?
Nah, I appreciate you having me, man. Always fun and love, and hopefully, it's all about Trevor. Like you said, he did it. Just ready to, let him do his own thing and do his own legacy, start his own.
Okay. Outstanding. Trevor, you have anything you want to say before we get into it?
Not really. Just appreciate you for having me.
No problem. Thank y'all for coming on. Mike, you want to go first? You want me to go first?
Man, go first, bro. You don't do my admin work like I always do, because
you don't do any admin work. Stop it. Trevor, so my first question, how does it feel to be a state champion? Because not a lot of people can say that they've been state champions, and even the regional player of the year. Like, how does that feel? Can you detail that? Can you let people know like what your thoughts and feelings are about that?
That feels great. I wish I could relive the moment for real. That last when the buzzer went off at the last second. Ain't no better feeling than winning states. With the regional player of the year, that was cool and all, but we're going for the state player of the year, class 5. But yeah, the state championship, it was amazing. It felt great. It's a feeling I can't even explain. Everybody don't, win states or get to have that moment. Not even the best players in the PD.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a blessing for real.
Going into that game, obviously it's a state championship game, so it's higher stakes. Were you nervous? Like, did you just try to treat it like a normal game, normal routine, or were you a little bit more nervous than normal in that game?
Nah, treat it like a normal routine, like a normal game. Cause it's now or never. You can't. It's too late to be all nervous. I mean, if you're nervous, you know what I mean. But treat it like a normal game. Come out, play a little harder, and be a little bit more aggressive. Knowing what's on the line, what's at stake. So yeah, that's it. Really, just treat it like a normal game. Get all 50-50 balls, stuff like that.
Okay. We mentioned. Go ahead, Mike.
No, I just wanted this is for Tim. What is it like to be a parent of a talent like Trevor and managing the father-son relationship under such pressure, so that he accomplishes his goals? Because you are icon, of course. So what is that? So what is that like, that father-son relationship? What kind of tools or resources did you provide to Trevor?
Before the playoffs started, all I tell him was it's a new season. Don't worry about the regular season. The new season. Start your legacy now, and just push from there, and just leave it all on the line, and at the same time have fun doing it. So, and the last thing he said to me was, "I got you," and then he went out and did it. So it's even made me proud. He got what he wanted.
Trevor, real quick, was there any like pressure? Because, well, let me ask you this first. It's a 2-part question. Did you know how good your dad was? Like when in his playing day?
I mean, I hear about it all the time. I've seen some of his college highlights, but I do hear about him all the time.
So was there any pressure? Was there any pressure living up to that legend of Tim Smith? Was there any pressure on your part, or you just say, I'm just gonna be me?
Nah, it was no pressure to just be myself. It was never, oh, I want to do what he did or do better than what he did. Just be myself, live in the moment, and just get the job done.
Absolutely. I like that. I like that. Absolutely. I like that. I love that answer. I love that. Go ahead, Stats.
Trevor, you mentioned that the regional player of the year was just cool, but not a lot of people get to win the regional player of the year. Like that speaks a lot to like your game and how good you are. Like obviously the ultimate goal is a team accomplishment, but having a regional player of the year, you would agree looks good on your resume, correct?
Yeah, it definitely was good. And I'm blessed to get it. I'm definitely grateful to win that. But state championship was better for sure.
Hey, Stats. There's somebody said there's some noise feedback. Do you hear echo?
Yeah, it's a big echo over here. It's a big echo.
There's echo.
Yeah,
Stretch, see what the echo is, Stretch.
that's what I'm trying to single it out right now.
Just to make sure, because I hear it too.
All right, hold on.
I think it's coming on Stats. I think it's coming on your end, Stats, if I'm not mistaken.
Of course, it's me. We blaming cops.
I'm just saying that you at the library, so it's got to be you. I'm just saying you at the library.
I'm gonna come off and come back on.
Here go Stretch. Never on time.
Hey man, look, man. Hey,
What's going on, brother?
some that you guys, you particularly Hollywood don't understand. When you're a coach, and your parents want to throw you a coach's dinner, you kind of.
Well, listen, I went to a banquet, 12-0 at Y.H. Thomas.
No, you didn't.
I went to 12-0.
No, you didn't.
Huh?
No, you didn't. No one threw you a banquet,
I'm
dog.
just saying. If
What up, Trevor?
Tim
What up,
was
Tim?
under
How
me,
y'all doing, man?
hold on, Stretch. If Tim was under me, Tim would be a Hall of Famer in the league. If he was under me, Tim would be a Hall of Famer. Tim would be a Hall of Famer if he was under me and I was coaching Tim, he'd be a Hall of Famer.
All right.
No debate.
I still hear the echo, so I don't think it's Stats.
It ain't Stats.
For once, it's not me.
I don't know. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna have to fight through this joint. Hold on. Let me see. It ain't Stats.
I can come off and come back on too, just to make sure.
I don't hear it no more.
Yeah.
You don't hear no more?
I don't hear it no more.
I don't either, actually.
It's gone now.
So that means it was Stats.
It was Stats.
Okay, I'll take that's fine. I'll take that.
That cricket wireless.
As long as it worked, bro. My bad, gentlemen.
All right. So where were we? Where were we on the questions, fellas? Where we get to?
We got to we asked him about the regional player of the year.
Okay.
We also asked him about how does it feel to win a state title. Mike
Absolutely.
asked him what's it like. Asked Tim what's it like to be a parent.
Okay. So this for you, Trevor, and Tim. You can definitely chime in on this one if you want to, man. Take us through the state championship game, man. And you guys are down double digits late in the second half. What did you say to yourself, Trevor, to give you that spark to go on that massive run to win that game?
It's now or never. If I can't go out like this, it's my senior year. I can't go out with a loss like this. So just motivated my team. Trying to keep everybody head up. I wasn't having a good game in the first half, so I had to stay up myself and try to stay confident. I seen the first 3 go in, and then I came back and hit another 3, and I knew it was go time.
Yeah. And Tim, as a parent, you sitting there watching your son push this massive run out, man. What were your feelings? What were your thoughts going on at that time?
Look, when I see stuff like that, like the first half, like to me, he didn't like this is my because I've been through a lot. So like to me, he wasn't having a bad game. Now his offense was bad, but overall he wasn't having a bad game. So it's just frustrated that I can't go to him and let him know what to do at that time to settle him down early instead of figuring it out later. You know what I'm saying? So like if it was me, I would have just went to him and like, look, take your time, let the game come to you. Get a foul, get to the free throw line so you can see your first baskets go in, and then it'll settle you down because any championship game, you got the jitters. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to do more than you normally do in the beginning because you want to get yourself going. And I felt like that's how he was playing, in my opinion, on what I seen, on what I was looking at, and what I experienced. So that's just my opinion. So
yeah,
but I wish it makes me want to run on the court and be like, yo, this is what you need to do. Like you do this, do that, and you're gonna be all right. But he figured it out, so that was the best thing about it. He figured it out and turned it on.
Yeah, he definitely turned it on, man. He definitely turned it on. So here's a question, man, that we have from a loyal listener. 17, 18-year-old Trevor versus 17, 18-year-old Tim Smith. Who gonna get that W?
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, boy.
Trevor nice. Trevor good.
It's Trevor 2 different games. It's 2 different games, So me, I'm gonna always say I'm gonna get that W because the way I played. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Trevor, he more like passive. You know what I'm saying? So in order to beat me, somebody's gonna have to, go toe to toe with me, like you know what I'm saying, like that. So like it's 2, but we got 2 different games. So, but I love his game, and I think his game can go further than mine. That's what I do believe.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
Tell you this.
Like, yeah, I do.
I'm gonna tell you this. If I got money on the line, I'm going with Lil Trev. I'm going with Lil Trev because I don't know if Tim game gonna translate. I'm going with Lil Trev. I love you. You know you my guy. I'm going with Trev. I'm putting all the form on tape on Trev.
But the scary thing is, I couldn't even be mad at that because I know what he can do. He just holds back. But he has a lot more. He just holds back, really. Trust me, he holds back.
Trev, what you got to say about that? Baby? What you got to say about that, Trev?
Tuesday, I'm going with Trev.
Nah,
I love Tim, but I'm going with Trev.
I agree with everything he said. I'm more like a pass first playmaker and then get myself going.
Yeah.
Get my team involved. But I can really score it for real. So that's just
that's what frustrates me the most because it's like, yo, you get average 30, bro. Like, go do it and still win,
right?
Because you're unselfish. So
look at Matt. Man, goddamn home. Look at
it. You're unselfish. It's easy to average 30 and like
Tim is guy.
It should be frustrating.
Tim is guy.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Well, Trevor, I would ask you then. Because you just said you're a playmaker, you want to get guys going first.
Hold that. Wait a minute. You're not about to ask this young man about his playmaking abilities, are you?
Listen, I don't know why y'all be doing this with my playmaking stuff. No.
Don't ask Trev that.
Don't you do that. Because
don't do this tonight.
Let me tell you guys something what this guy says about playmaking.
Okay, and they can quantify their 2 excellent guards. Go ahead, ask them.
This guy says that Steve Nash is a better playmaker than LeBron James. And I said, well, why? Why do you say such a thing, Stats? And he says that Steve Nash makes more risky passes than LeBron James does. And I said, well, what is risky passes? Over the neck, behind the back,
you about to exaggerate.
Leg, kicking it with your ankle, crap like that. So
that's not what I said.
2 great playmakers in the Peninsula District. Have you ever heard of such crap?
Bullshit. Have you ever heard of such bullshit?
What I was gonna actually ask though, because that's not what I said. What I said was the best playmakers find guys with a different variety of passes, not just the regular pocket passes, and they create openings with their passes. That's what I said. Now, the type of passes behind the head, if we want to count that, and some other shit, like we can count that, but that's what I said. But my question for Trevor was going to be, how do you figure out the balance throughout the game between scoring and passing? Like, is that something that the defense dictates to you, or like how do you determine that?
Really depending on the opponent, I would say.
Got you.
So like Mitchell, for example, I'm not really trying to force anything because like they got a game plan for me. They playing me a certain type of way, so I'm gonna get my team involved. So they got to change the game plan, and now I'm gonna go try to get mine after my team get going. Now they got to change back within the game, so it's got to make it hard. Yeah.
That's
I'm
the
glad
difference
you brought
between
up.
that's the difference.
Go ahead,
That's the difference between me and him. You can have a game plan, it don't matter.
Yeah,
It
talk
won't
that
matter.
talk.
You
Talk
still
that
gonna get
talk.
that 30.
That
You still gonna
talk.
get that 30.
They gonna get it. They gonna get that 30.
Yeah.
Now, Trevor, I'm glad you brought up Menchville, man, because you guys actually lost to Menchville 2 times this year. What guy gave you guys that motivation to beat them with all the chips and the push to the center of the table? What gave you guys that motivation to beat them guys in the scope?
I feel like we prepared the right way. We studied film. We went about it the right way. We was in the gym every day.
Yeah.
Game plan was right. And I feel like we got more depth in them, so we knew we was a better team overall. It was just a matter of putting it all together and just applying it.
Yeah.
So going out,
I got a question. Go ahead, Trevor. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Trevor.
Oh no! So going in that playoff game, in that region game, I knew I was gonna have to step up and be more aggressive offensively.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's really about it.
Go ahead, Hollywood.
Yeah, Troy, I want to ask you. I know your dad is an integral part of your life, right? So growing up, I'm only 6 foot tall. I want to be Magic Johnson. So of course I ain't Magic. You know what I'm saying? I ain't Magic Johnson. I want to be Magic.
Clearly.
But who do you if any, who did you pattern your game after? Who did you watch growing up as far as like basketball? Like I want to pattern my game after that guy.
First of all, you're not 6 foot tall. That's number one.
I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot. Number 220 solid. 2% body fat.
You are not mine. Please stop lying to these people.
Hey, listen.
You ain't Mike. You ain't been 220. Okay, yeah. Please finish your question.
Please continue, Trevor.
Y'all was asking me that?
Yeah.
Who do you pattern your game after, Trevor? In the league or who do you pattern your game after?
It's a couple players like John Morant, the way his playmaking ability. Trey
It's
Young.
the party in my city, yeah. I want to say that.
John Morant,
Trey Young, Luka, even Dame Lillard, the way he created his own shot off the dribble.
I love it.
I like that. I like that.
I love it. I love it.
Love it.
Shout out Damo. Damo said that Mike is 5'10", 275.
You see what I'm saying, Damo? See, Damo, this what we're gonna do, Damo? We got guests on the line. We got guests. You see what I'm saying? Everybody want to come after me.
This for you, Tim. You played in the NCAA tournament, man, and you played on some big stages, man. Do you think that Trevor going to Richmond? You think he could carry the team the way you carried the team and got to the dance like that?
It's about it. Like our mentalities are different. You know what I'm saying? So can he? Yes, but like he said, he's like a pass first person.
Right.
So but if he's willing to take over when he needs to, then there ain't nothing wrong with being that way. You know what I'm saying? So with me, in general, like I just go off what I have around me. So I give everybody an opportunity. If they look scared, if they can't finish, then I'm gonna keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna just do it myself. I'd rather do it myself if and then that might get them going later on. So
right.
it's just different approaches, I believe we have. But,
Tim, can I piggyback off that? Because you said something interesting. If they look scared.
Yeah.
There's been a conversation about fear. And Trevor, you could jump in on this too. There's been a conversation about fear. Like, what does that look like to you? Like, if you feel like your teammates are scared, how does that manifest?
So in the big games, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as what I experienced, you can tell certain players. Now your dog is going to be your dog. Like I had a dude named Zaki and Gerald. They was never scared. Like no matter who we go against, no matter what it was, they would never back down. I already knew coming in that they were going to be all right. I didn't have to get them going. But then it's like the others. You got to figure out how the others is going to go and what their kind of plan is. And so when they start making like little mistakes, like then they kind of nervous or something. So you gotta like you gotta like have that conversation with them or something and try to get them going. Yeah. But also you don't give up on the person. You just had that conversation with them, then you give them another shot. And depending on what they do with that other shot is determines if he gonna be in the game or not. For me.
Trevor, we got a question for you. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say it again for everybody. You was my player of the year. I don't care what these two buffoons say. You was my player of the year. They went with a guy named Bruce or Carl or Greg, one of their homeboys' kids, but you was my player of the year. It's on tape, and Trevor, I'll send you the tape. You my player of the year. But I want to ask you this real quick. Who was your hardest person that you had to guard or play against in the Peninsula? Not to say you feared them, but you like, I got to be on my A game. Is there any player in particular that you want to shout out that said, hey, I got to be on my A game? Like I can't play with this guy. Anybody out there?
Like my freshman year through my senior year or just my senior year?
Period. All of them.
Period. You can do freshman, senior, anybody. You can name a couple of players.
Chauncey and Allen. I knew you had to be in your A game versus them.
Okay.
Chauncey and Allen.
Who, I don't know who Chauncey and Allen is. Who do they play
Chauncey play for ODU now. They both play for Menchville.
Okay, cool. Okay.
My freshman year.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. And then my junior year, it was DJ Campbell. I knew you was gonna have to bring it when you was playing against him too.
Yeah, DJ. Yeah, DJ's in Western Carolina now. That's what's up.
Real quick side note. Mike Watson, if you worried about my beard, then I'm concerned. If you worried about my beard, I'm concerned. I'm just saying, if you worried about my beard, I'm concerned. I don't know why you worry about another man's beard, but go ahead.
Trevor.
Sorry, guys.
Do you have any advice for aspiring like young kids? Like, what advice would you give like to any young kids to follow, path or even create their own path, like to achieve great?
Be true to yourself. Work hard, stay to the grind. Don't let nobody tell you can't. Anything is possible. Anything you put your mind and heart to. And just take advantage of your opportunities. And that's it, really.
Those are words of wisdom right there, my guy. Those are words of wisdom.
I don't want to hear shit you have to say, Stretch.
What?
I love Trevor. I love everything that he's answered tonight. I love Trevor.
Yeah.
Tim, I want to ask you a question real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope I don't get too long-winded, but I got to ask the question. I got to ask it anyway. So, Tim, you mentioned earlier that you're going to go for 30, right?
Yeah.
My man Stats always believes in the percentages. I'm going to give you a scenario. 35 seconds left on the game. You got a shooter. I seen you at East Tennessee State. You was a dog. I seen you. Stats ain't seen you. I don't know if he had cable, but I seen you. 35 seconds on the clock. You got a guy that's a catch-and-shoot shooter. He's shooting 40%, 50% from the three. Right? Got down a couple of points. But we need a bucket. As a coach, I don't give a damn about no percentages. I got Tim Smith. I want Tim Smith to give me a bucket. Do you go with the percentages or do you trust yourself to go ahead and get that bucket?
You trust yourself, but it don't have to be getting a bucket either. It could be you just setting the other player up as well.
Thank you, Tim.
Don't say that shit.
Thank you, Tim.
So, like, that's what the coach is looking for. Like, all right, this is your best player, and so your hands, you make it happen. So it's just up to you to try to do what's right, and that's when it go again on how your others are playing. to determine if you're gonna shoot that shot or pass it.
I don't like that answer.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tim.
I don't like that answer. Trevor,
so I'll give you
hold
some.
on, Stats. I don't like the answer. Trevor, please answer that. Please tell me what I want to hear. Please tell me what I want to hear. I want to hear Trevor take the ball.
Obviously, I want to take the last shot. I do want the shot, but I'm gonna make the right play. So I'll probably kick it to the corner for the 3 if that's the right play.
Damn it, Trevor.
So y'all, here's the context, right? We were talking about Malik Beasley and passing it to Malik Beasley if Malik Beasley's open in the corner. And both of y'all are lead ball handlers, and y'all have played with some really good shooters. And I get taking the shot. If the shot's there for you, you take it, right? But time and score, like how the defense is playing you, all of those things are contextual. So it depends on all of that. So like, it's not always passing it to the guy in the corner, but if you got a guy in the corner who's a great shooter and you can get that, why wouldn't you pass it to him?
Oh, well, to be on Mike's side, high school and probably college, yeah, I'll probably be shooting it, Mike. AAU, I'm gonna pass it to JJ every time. JJ,
okay.
That's fair.
I'm gonna pass it every time.
I'm a dookie, baby, so I ain't got no issue with that. I got you.
I got a question for you, Trev, and Tim. You can definitely jump in on this one if you want. You are committed to Richmond, and you're signed and committed. Tell us about that process, about deciphering which school you wanted to go to. What was it about Richmond that made you say, "Yeah, I'm gonna go here"?
They kind of put me as a number one priority. I know the transfer portal, that it was crazy.
Yeah.
They still took time out, like in-home visit, came out, watched me practice, visit on campus, stuff like that. And so they made me the number one priority. So that's why I took it. And it felt like family from the jump.
That's good. That's good stuff.
I got a question, Tim. Trevor. Every time we talk to Tim, we're like, "Hey, Trevor working out. I worked out two times this whole year." What goes in every day for you working out? Because you're working out every day.
Right.
How serious is it? What's the regimen like? I got to know.
Well, I know ever since we won the state championship, I didn't even take a break off. I took that Sunday off and then was right back at it that Monday for the whole week. Because I know what I'm getting myself into next year. Playing the D1 and the A10. And I wanted to play off rip, and I want to make an impact. So I know the work and time that got to go in to be the player I want to be next year.
I like that, man. So we got a real one.
He better than AD already. Way better than AD already.
See, there you go.
AD your guy.
I love AD. So like that, I love AD.
Well, I love Trevor. Give me Trevor.
I love Trevor. Look, I love Trevor too.
Hold on. We ain't gonna do that. Because I'm the only guy on this pod that picked Trevor.
You're not the only guy that picked Trevor.
No. Stats picked a dude named Bruce.
There was nobody named Bruce. Stop it, man.
Don't do that. Okay. We ain't gonna do this. We ain't gonna do this on live. But we gonna go ahead.
So Trevor, with your regimen, as a person who also works out frequently, unlike Mike, who looks like a koala bear, I would ask you, like,
I do.
What have the coaches given you goals? Like, do they want you at a certain like size to bulk up to take the physical contact, or is that just something that, okay, I got in my mind, I want to have this, this body type? Or have they talked to you about that?
Well, they really haven't talked to me about that. I'm pretty sure that when I get on campus in June, that's when they really will try to give me probably to like 180 and make me a certain size. But all this is really on me. Really, I want to get stronger. I want to get better. If anything, they want me to rest right now. I got tendonitis on my knees, but I got to get to it.
Well, make sure you listen to your body.
But really, college don't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
make sure you listen to your body. Yeah, college is a grind regardless.
Really like that. Only time they be wanting people to put on weight and all this be for the big man, for the most part.
I got to ask the hard question. Tim, when I seen you back in 2006, 2007, we was in Julie Kahn. We was playing when Matt got married, right?
Yeah.
I got to ask this question: who had the better high school career, Trevor or Tim?
Oh Lord. Ooh.
We just
Me
get
either.
right to it, huh?
Oh.
What you mean? I got the answer.
Well,
Going with Trev.
I mean, I'm gonna always go because he got the state championship. You know, that's big. That's big for me. You know, but also I didn't get to do 4 years either. So
Okay.
you know, but
Okay.
but you know,
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
uh.
Trev, what you say, Trev? What you say?
I say me, like as in like
Okay.
accolades and stuff like that. I say me.
accolades. Oh nah, you ain't
I
getting
say me.
Woo!
if you want to go accolades. Then it's me.
Woo!
If we want to do accolades, then it's me. I'm first team all district as a freshman with Ronald Curry in there. Then when he left, I won the district for Denby. We was district champs. I was player of the year. I would have got it my junior year, but that's when everything went down.
Hold on, Kiki. You said competition was better back then too, but to Trevor, to a man, he may feel like his era was better because he want to get some dogs too. We know what Tim went
In the
against.
Peninsula District.
Yeah, I mean he went against.
Well, I mean, this ain't no
this Peninsula
disrespect to nobody that play in the Peninsula
no
District.
disrespect, but
Yeah.
Our Peninsula District, the only team that you knew that was going to be a walkthrough was Gloucester.
Was Gloucester.
That was it.
That was it.
Was
Everybody
Gloucester.
else, it won't gonna be no blowouts and stuff. I'm seeing teams.
I didn't play
beat
for
by
anybody
50.
but Mitchville, and I didn't play. So yeah.
My bad stats.
No, I don't care about that, bro. That was in high school. I'm good with that.
Yeah,
Mike
so
was in
I
North
think our
Carolina.
era was stronger. You know what I'm saying? But that's not saying that he couldn't play in that era either. Because
Right.
like I said, he got a type of game that travels that can go into
Correct.
any era.
Correct.
But it must be satisfying though, Tim and Trevor. Like for Tim, that you have a son that's like just well renowned and just recognizable that he's great, right? Because you're a dad and you always want your kids to succeed. Sometimes you got a kid out there. If I got a kid and I want to play basketball, but I know he's a chess player.
Yeah,
he gonna play chess his whole life. You got a son that's playing ball and just as good. And Trevor, it must feel good that you got a dad out there that was just as great, just as good, and you're able to not even follow in his footsteps to be even better. Can you two talk about that? Just like sit back and like, man, father and son ruling the peninsula once again. Because you two guys are it, in my opinion.
Like
Talk about that.
I love to go watch him play and stuff. Like the main thing I get, but I do tell him is like I think he cheats himself because I know he can average 30 and still win. And that, like, I truly believe that, and that's why I'm always hard, like saying, like, man, you cheat yourself. Just go do it because I know you can do it. Or I wish he'd have like he can dunk and stuff. Like if he'd have just worked on his core and quads more, he'd probably be dunking on people. So that's why I know the talent he has, and he has more. He just holds it back, and that's why I be like stressing to people, like, man, he got a lot more with him. He just hold it back.
But Tim, real quick, Tim, can you appreciate the fact that Trevor, though, and again, because Tim, you was an assassin, you can score the ball like nobody. But can you appreciate the fact that Trevor is able to distribute the ball, all facets of the game, well-rounded? Can you appreciate that about him? Because I think you're more of an assassin. He's more balanced in terms of he can get everybody involved. Can you really truly appreciate that though?
So if you go to the college history, I'm like one of the ones that had 1,000 points and over a certain amount of assists and steals in 2 years.
That's true. I remember that. Yep.
So I can't just say I was just a scorer.
I'm talking about high school. I'm talking about high school because he hasn't. Yeah, high school. You was a killer in high school now. Tim, you was a killer in high school now.
Let me say something.
Go ahead, Come on, Trev. Come on, Trev.
Come on, Trev. Talk your shit, Sarah. Come on, Trev.
I say Woodside 2022, 2023 team is one of the best teams that ever come through the district, in my opinion.
I
Oh
love
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
So I had more players, scores, and also people that can make plays for me. So that's probably the
Yeah.
difference between me and him in
But
high school.
I definitely say you
Well,
guys probably one of the deepest teams I've ever seen in the Peninsula
Right.
District.
Yeah.
You guys could probably go 10, 11 deep. And
Yeah.
that's something that I've never seen in the PD before. I've never
Yeah.
seen that before.
through that.
but see, back
I
in my
love
era
Trev.
though, back in my era, Ward had a deep team.
You
Minchville had a
think?
deep team.
You
Minchville had a
think
deep team.
so? You think
Minchville,
Ward
What year
did?
was that?
back in my
Hold on,
era,
Tim. What year
yeah.
was that?
What year?
Tim.
What year you
That was
Hold on,
like
referring
Tim.
to?
Hold on,
99.
Tim.
Like what Elton. It was Elton.
Oh, it
B-Man.
was before Stretches. It was before Stretches and
Yeah,
John.
yeah.
No,
In
they
my
went
era.
on that fucking team.
In my
Bro,
era.
They went on that
we
team.
all graduated in 2001, bro. What you talking
No, I
about?
know.
You talk,
That's what I'm saying.
you
I
was
know
in North
before y'all.
Carolina, Mike.
Like we like
Listen,
Woodside was deep. Woodside back then was deep.
Okay.
Ward was deep. Mitchville was deep. Hampton, they were deep. Like we had multiple teams that was deep, but we weren't though. Like we had a few players. We just had heart. That was that separated Denby, where everybody is like everybody just had heart, weren't scared. We didn't back down, and that's how we ended up winning the
Yeah.
district.
Yeah.
Real quick, fellas. Real quick.
Hold on, Mike.
This.
Before you go there. Tim, real quick question for you.
Yeah.
Your alma mater, Denby High School, just their varsity basketball job just became available.
It seemed like that happens every year.
Hey, listen, I talked to the AD last night.
Yeah.
He said, "Stretch, who you got for me?" I said, "Well, I'm interviewing Tim Smith tomorrow." He said, "Well, look, tell him come call me." So from the AD,
I'm out.
See, you know, now you know what you started. Now why you do that? No, now why you do that? Why did you do that? You already.
Hold on.
Why did you do
I'm
that?
gonna say this real quick before I get on my tangent. That's why I don't fuck with you, Stretch. That's why I don't fuck with you. Shout out to Fred Witt. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Remy Martin. You know, Number 3 podcast. How about Remy Martin, 1738? I gotta get that out there. Gotta give him a plug.
Anything else you got to say?
No. You got a lot to say. I love Tim. Tim, my guy. You know, I'm team Tim Smith, Trevor Smith. You know what I'm saying? You two went for a dude named Booster Call. I still know who the fuck they are. This is what I'm about to say to you. Tim, I know you went to Denby. I know you're a standout. Tim, I know you ain't trying to coach no goddamn body. You ain't trying to coach shit. So you trying to tell, you talk to the AD, and you didn't mention my fucking name.
See,
bro,
I was 12-0, and you didn't mention my name. I know we got guests, but you didn't mention my name.
Bro, I'm trying to do what's best for the kids, bro.
Okay. So Tim was a ball player. He could play.
Tim could coach too.
I was just gonna ask Tim that. Like, have you ever considered? Like, would you consider?
I was actually doing it like right before Steph got there. I was at Woodside as one of the assistants.
Yep, I seen Tim coach,
and I was doing it. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing is just the like being the head is like it's really
it's different.
Like as Coach Stretch can because he's a head coach, like you have to be there.
Yeah,
like you got to have your time. You got to be open. You got to be free. Like it's hard for me because I have to work. You know what I'm saying? So now if it was different where I ain't have to work and stuff like that, and I could put all of my time in it, then I probably would do it. But like again, I've traveled all my life, so it's just going to be like me playing again. So I'm gonna be always on the run, doing stuff, busy. So that's really why I don't like try to get into it. But I like to like analyze the game and because I can really analyze the game real good by looking like by watching the game. I can analyze it real good. Like okay, I can tell the player what to do. Like if they listen, I'm like, look, this is what you got to do. You got to do this and do that, and you'll beat that. You'll beat that, like stuff like that. And I'm like real good at that.
Well, they need all that at Denby. They need all of it.
Yeah, they do.
I want to say this, man. Trevor, I never met you, man. I seen you play, and you're a hell of a talent. And again, for the record, I want to say that when we had the PD talk prior to the season, I voted for you, and I voted for you based on the fact that I know Tim, and Tim was great, and I said I know Tim gonna have a kid, he gonna be great too, and you were great. But what I do love about you, man, is that you're humble, and you gave some great answers, man, and it came across as sincere. And you're a good kid, man. I wish you nothing but success at Richmond, man. I
Yes, sir.
honestly do, bro. I wish you nothing
Absolutely.
but success at Richmond.
Yes,
bro.
sir.
That's why I
You're
be
a
on
great
my
kid.
rants, bro. That's why I be on my rants because
You're a great
he
kid.
is a good
You're a
kid.
great
bro.
kid, Trevor.
Appreciate
He a
it.
good
You're a great
kid,
kid, man.
You
You're a
got
great
you
kid.
got 3 fans here at the Number Streets podcast, man. For real.
Absolutely.
You really
Absolutely,
do.
man. Anything you need, man. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely. Anything
Absolutely.
you need, man.
We our goal is
I
like
don't know if you want to take that much stretch. I've been on stretch for a long time. I've been trying to coach for the last 5 years. I ain't got a fucking job yet.
okay.
Everybody in the fucking peninsula, I ain't got a job yet. So Trevor, I don't know if you want to take his word for that. I don't know.
Our goal, Trevor, is to try to make sure that the kids get elevated and that
Correct.
the kids like that. That's one of the main reasons, the main reason why we do this. Like, being a pod and it's fun, and I love those two brothers. But like,
I know a good young man when I see it, man.
yeah.
You're a good young man, man. I love your answers. There was a level of contrition there.
Yeah.
There was a level of the words escape me, man. But
just because you don't know them, humility is probably what you're looking for.
There you go.
Right.
There you go. Don't put in the bus. There
But
you go.
Before you say anything else, Stats, one last question from me. What advice do you have for Lil Bro? It's Lil Bro show next year.
Absolutely.
Travis, he's special. It just
He's
all
probably
about
the best on ball defender I've seen in the past 20 years.
That's a fact. That's why I told him. I said that's right there is gonna get you your scholarship, bro. That defense.
Absolutely.
And then you open up and you can show them that you can hit the open shot too.
Oh my
it's
God.
Gonna be nothing but good things, and that's why I'm gonna help him.
So y'all think he up there with Muffin?
Oh yeah.
Get a name.
As just as an on ball defender.
Like, yeah, I would, because his defense is like that. I just think he don't get the opportunity that Muffin did.
Correct.
That's all.
Hold on, Tim. What's his name, Tim? What's his name?
Travis Hamilton.
Travis.
Oh, he's
number
gonna be better than Trevor.
Yeah, number one.
He's gonna be better than Trevor. He's gonna be better than Trevor. I'm going with the little one. I'm gonna watch.
Well, wait a minute, bro. You was just Mike.
Hey, listen. I love Trevor. I love Trevor.
Yes.
I got to go to the family ties, baby. I'm going with Trav, baby.
Bro, you was just telling Trevor all of this right here, and then you just Mike, please, man, please.
Hey, listen. Hold on. Trevor, a man. Trevor about to go to the next chapter of his life. I'm gonna root for him. I'm gonna get my Richmond jersey on for Trav.
Yeah.
But little Trav, he next up, baby. He next up.
Oh, yeah.
Like Ben Simmons, he next up.
He's
bro,
special.
you said Mike Evans was. Bro, you said Mike Evans next up, and he an 11-year veteran, so that don't mean nothing. Trevor. I mean, listen, man. Like, very impressive interview. Again, I agree with Mike. All the answers were great, and again, we got your back here at the Number Streets podcast. Gonna keep it with you in Richmond. You need anything, man? Just let us know. Like we really, we really, you know what I mean? We really appreciate you. We appreciate Tim. Like, it's love, man, for real.
Always.
Tim, you should be proud, Tim. You should be proud, man.
Shit, well, I'm more than proud. I can't wait.
Absolutely. Hey, Trev.
What's up?
From Hollywood to you, man. You're a good dude, bro. Straight up, man. I know when I see him, bro. You're a good dude, man. Best luck to you in life, man. As always. If you need something, man, let me know, man. Let Stats know. Let Stats know. Let Stretch know. You're good. You're a good brother, man. I appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you.
Hey, man, we definitely want to thank you guys for coming on, man. And definitely it will not be the last time that we hear from you guys, man. So we appreciate you guys.
Man. Appreciate y'all.
And of course, we wish you all the best.
Give it up to him, man. Give it up to him, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. Great interview. Great interview, man. And we'll catch you guys down the road real soon. Best wishes and blessings to both of you guys.
Yeah,
thank y'all, man.
Tim,
thank you, man. Trevor, thank you, man.
Yep. No
Always, bro.
problem.
All right, man. Y'all have a good night.
Thank y'all for
All
having
right,
me.
so,
No
Yeah,
question.
appreciate you, dog.
Thank you.
all right.
Peace.
Shout out to him. Shout out Tim. Shout out to Trev, man.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir,
Shout
man.
out to him.
Listen, like it's great when you see the young people putting their work in, bro, and they doing their thing. I love it.
Absolutely.
It's not, bro. Listen, Stretch, you got kids. Mike, you got kids. Like I got a daughter, and it's nothing like it, bro. Like I just met this young man, and it's bro, it's a great feeling.
You can feel it.
It
You can
is
feel
like
his
to see.
greatness, bro. You can feel it, bro.
Yes, like when you see young people, they got their head on straight, bro. It's
Yeah.
like because
Yep.
there's so much temptation out here, like, and now they got social media. Man, listen.
Yeah, you're a great kid, man. Great
Yes,
kid.
sir. Yes,
Great
sir.
kid.
Yes,
Great
sir.
kid. Mike, where the hell you at?
Before we do that, if you're still watching, please, if you're still watching, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the Number Streets podcast on YouTube. I hope all is well. I hope everybody's having a good evening. Koala Bear Mike is back with us now, but please subscribe to the Number Streets podcast on YouTube. I'm gonna put the link under y'all comments, man. We really, really appreciate y'all. We do.
Hey, listen, man. Real quick, man. Like, I just realized I'm looking at the views on Facebook.
Yeah.
Tim and Trevor got the needle moving, and we got a little bit dip since they left. I'm gonna say something about Trevor, man. You know, I'm all about listening. And hey, Mike, you've been coming after me all night, but evidently you love my beard. Tell somebody what we don't know. I'm trying to tell Mike you love my beard. But listen, I love Trevor, man. I love Trevor. He told me my beard was distracting. I said, bro, why you looking at my beard? I'm trying to say, why you looking? We both 48 years old. Why you looking at my fucking beard?
Oh my God.
Listen, all I'm saying is, Trevor's a good interview, man.
He is.
Somebody been coaching a young man,
Or he just knows it himself. Yeah.
Right.
Let me finish
Or
that.
his father was helping him.
But what I'm saying is that Trevor's a good interview, and Trevor gave her all the right answers, man. He did, man. And I'm gonna tell you, he better than his dad. He better than Tim. Tim 5'3". Tim 5'3". I'll be damned if I'm gonna let a 5'3" nigga beat me.
What is wrong with you, man?
I just think I like Trevor's perspective on things. Like he really was
hold on, Stats. Skylar 5'3". You think I'm gonna let Tim beat me? Skylar 5'3". You see what I'm saying? It's Skylar 5. Sorry, Stats. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I apologize.
I was just gonna say, like,
hold on, Stats. I'm sorry. Real quick, I'll keep saying something. We ain't gonna never make it. So we doing 30 for 30. If you're doing 30 for 30, they said Stats, Stretch, why you ain't make it? Fucking just blame me. We ain't gonna fucking never make it, man. I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
We ain't gonna never make it.
Yeah, we're gonna blame. Yeah, we're gonna blame you.
Yeah, please do.
All right, so we're gonna get into some NBA topics real quick, man, to close out the night, man.
Let's do it, man. Shout out to Trevor and Tim, man. Let's go,
Yeah,
man.
Shout out to
Trevor.
Thank y'all again.
First one on deck, man. Paul George out for the Clips, man. Diagnosed with a sprained knee. It was feared to be more than that.
Yeah.
But Clips are very lucky that it's just a sprained knee. Reevaluated in 2 to 3 weeks, which will put him right on the edge of the end of the regular season.
Yep.
What's going on with the Clips? What does this mean for the Clips now?
Well, when you miss your second best player, obviously it's going to take a hit. Now, they could rejigger their lineups. They got like 80 wings. Robert Covington may get some more time. They have to play Batum more minutes. Terrence Mann more minutes. More Terrence Mann minutes are good. But as my good friend Mr. Watson just astutely said, Russ is going to get more minutes.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, is that a good thing for the Clippers? I would ask y'all. Is that a good thing for the Clippers? Because now, like you could play man on the wing, You know what I mean? And with Russ at the point guard, but they've been playing Eric Gordon a lot too.
Yeah.
They're a really deep team, man. But I just don't know. They don't have anybody on the roster other than Kawhi, who has Paul George's two-way impact. It's gonna be some issues for them.
So
go ahead, Stretch.
Where do they end up at?
Right now they're 5th. But honestly, the way that the West is looking right now, I don't think that they would slip out of the play-in. So I'm not going to predict that myself. But right now, because I'm looking at the standings, they're 5th.
Yep.
And I'm looking at their schedule.
Full game ahead of the Warriors.
Yep. And the Warriors are playing right now. So they play the Thunder, the Pelicans, the Bulls, at the Grizzlies twice, at Pelicans, Lakers, Blazers, Suns. I mean, it ain't too crazy. I could see them possibly dropping out of the playoffs and into the play-in.
Yeah, that's what I see happening. They're gonna drop out of the playoffs and into the play-in, but I do think they'll make the playoffs when it's all said and done.
Golden State's beating Dallas right now by 4, so that's important because of what you just said with the standings.
Right. Mike, what do you think happens with the Clips?
You see my motherfucking comment in the motherfucking chat, right?
I don't know why you put it in the chat instead of just saying it.
Mike,
because I'm a fucking fan. Playoff P at it again. Listen, I am tired of this son of a bitch. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of Paul George.
What is wrong with you, man?
Well, listen, Stretch. I'm tired of Paul George. I'm tired of him.
How is this his fault?
But why? I understand you ain't been a big fan, but why are you tired of him? What did he do? He just got hurt.
That's some of bitch injury prone too. Let's not forget. We act like Paul George is a savior. He ain't the savior. Paul George, let's be honest. He ain't a superstar. He a star.
Okay. Yeah, everybody says that. Who says it's a superstar?
Okay. So we acting like, because you acting like stats, oh, Paul George is out. Oh my God. The Clippers are failure. They still got Kawhi.
Well, wait a minute, bro. Paul George is a top 15 to 20 player in the NBA at least. When you lose one of those, you can't easily replace him.
Convince me.
No, because you're not going to be convinced.
Because you know why? I'm liking Donovan Mitchell a whole lot better than playoff P. I'm talking about PP. P-E-E. I'm liking Donovan a whole lot better than Paul George right now.
Okay. Wow. I don't understand what Donovan Mitchell has to do with anything.
All I'm saying is Paul George is a good player, but he ain't no all-star. He ain't no upper echelon top-tier player.
Okay.
I think it's name recognition. And Stretch, you can agree with me. It's name recognition.
I agree.
Some guys are past their playing prime, and their name holds weight, like John Gotti.
Okay.
John Gotti.
God, not John Gotti again.
I'm just saying, he held weight. But you know what I'm saying? He went out there hustling and bustling back in the 70s and 80s. All I'm saying is Paul George is a good player, but he ain't upper echelon. He ain't AD. He ain't LeBron. He ain't fucking dude from the Cameroon. He ain't none of them.
All right.
He ain't Jason Tatum.
Bro, okay. He's not a top 10 player. We both said that.
All right, then. So let's move the fuck on.
Okay. Let's move on to a top 10 player. John Morant is scheduled to come back with the Grizzlies tonight.
They're winning by 5, by the way, against the Rockets.
All right, they're winning by 5 against the Rockets.
What they fucking do?
Now, a lot has been going on with John Morant, as we already know. He had an interview with Jalen Rose. He checked into a rehab facility for a couple of days. All in all, he has been away from basketball for 12 days until now. Number one question, has John Morant's behavior and decisions changed for the better? And number two, what does his return mean for the Grizzlies?
Can I answer that first?
Please.
Can I answer that first?
Please.
Look. I'm being serious. when these guys go away for a week or 2, 4 days, they be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go away from the game. I'm gonna get counseling. I'm gonna talk to somebody." These motherfuckers be gone for 3 days. What kind of fucking counselor? You on talking guns? You beating kids up? In fucking 4 days, you fucking healed.
Yeah.
Who the fuck do you got in your corner? What's the lady name? Alvaza Azan.
First
Yeah.
of all, and Yala Van Zandt. Yala Van Zandt.
Hey,
I don't know what you
Hey,
said.
what did he just call her?
You gotta pronounce her name again.
What did you just call that lady? What did you just call her?
Hey, listen.
Oh my God.
What?
Listen.
What did you just call that lady?
Well, listen. Somebody come on a fucking better name. The fuck can't pronounce that shit. Listen. Hey, I'm sorry. You can go ahead. You can go ahead, man. I'm sorry, man.
Bro, you was in mid-thought. Like what?
I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing else for the rest of the fucking show. I ain't saying shit else. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. I'm sorry.
Yo.
I ain't saying nothing else. Go ahead, man. I ain't saying shit else, man.
Shout out to Fred Witt. Shout out to Remy Martin.
Absolutely.
1738.
Remy Martin, baby.
1738.
Hey, shut up, Fred. Tell you something about Fred. You play against Fred, that's a flopping motherfucker. I love Fred, though. He'll be flopping on the basketball court. I love him, though.
Shout out Fred. Yo, we was getting buckets today.
I ain't gonna say nothing else tonight.
Yeah,
I'm done
man.
for the rest of the night.
Please. What is
so I'm
this
gonna say
mean?
this. I think they needed Ja back. Now Ja's defense is really bad on that end. Like they've been better defensively when he's not there. But offensively in the half court, like he's been there. He's the guy that creates for them. Like their half court offense isn't good, but his playmaking and obviously his athleticism and speed and handle, like get open shots for people, and they really missed that. They really did. So he's obviously gonna help them. You know, he gets a few games to come back to ramp up for the playoffs. I think they're second right now.
Yeah,
they're still up. They're still up 5 right now against the Rockets. And I think he actually came off the bench tonight. He has 15, 4, and 5. So, you know, not bad. Not bad.
Stats. I believe I don't mean to say, but Stats, you're a fucking cunt. You're a fucking cunt. People watch Stats. Sorry. You're a fucking cunt. You want to fucking say about John Morant, this, that, and the third. But you did a fucking NSP field room of fucking Desmond Bain and Jaren Jackson. You see what I'm saying?
You drunk. Because we're not even talking about that, bro. Like, we're not even talking about that, man.
No. You talking about their misses playmaking. And you two buffoons sat there and said that the Grizzlies play better. You said the Grizzlies play better when John Morant's not in the lineup. You two said that. So now y'all miss them. Did you not say that, yes or no? Did you not say it? I'm asking. Thank you. You said that. Now all of a sudden, Jordan Michelle.
I think he froze, Mike.
He might. This is what I'm saying. I keep telling Stats. The motherfucker at the library. Library bit close as 9. Stats. See what I'm saying?
He froze,
dog. You know what I'm saying? Get some motherfucking internet. We are legitimate now. Number 3 podcast, baby. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But you hold on, Stretch. You know Stats frugal. He went for the 5 megabits per second plan.
He got the economy plan.
Obama shit.
Yeah, the economy plan.
Shit.
Yeah.
The Obama shit.
Yeah.
Everything free. He went for the Obama shit.
He didn't want to get that word internet.
You know what I'm saying? Our time Stats going for that Obama shit. How what he went for? See what Obama did for you? Get off the fucking Obamacare. Get your internet plan. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Mike. Listen. I just live my good life, baby. That's all I'm trying to do. Number 3 podcast. We here, baby. We here.
I'm still trying to understand what breaking down film on 2 of his teammates got to do with him.
Because you said that they were playing better without John. Now you talking like John's a missing piece. No, they're not.
I just explained what they miss of his. You gotta relax, Kung Fu Panda. Listen. But I do think that but see, here's the question that I have, right? Here's the question that I have.
What up, Mike?
Mike, what's up, man?
What up, Mike?
My question is, do they have enough in the West? Because even when he was there, it seemed like they missing something, bro. Like
they're missing a wing creator.
That yeah. And you know what? Yeah, that's what they need.
Yeah,
that's what they need.
But again, they're primed to make a Western Conference Finals appearance.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Well, let's look. Okay, so if the stand is held right now, bro,
they would play the Thunder.
Huh?
They would play the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, I would say Grizzlies in 6, maybe.
If that.
Over who?
The Thunder are good, man. Shay.
Over who? Over who?
No. I didn't say the Thunder would win. I would say the Grizzlies over the Thunder. Back your face up from the camera, man. You getting beard follicles all on your camera.
Ooh. Well, it's my camera.
Ooh. Ooh.
Like
camera, man.
Come on, man.
Let's stay focused, man. Let's stay focused.
Yeah. So, but after that, say they win that, you got Kings and Warriors. Call me crazy. Call me crazy right now. I like the Kings' chances over the Warriors.
I do too. That's not crazy. That's not crazy.
Stop. Hey, Stats, can I ask you a question, Stats?
Yep.
Stats, can I ask you a question?
Yep.
Who's your favorite team?
The Sacramento Kings.
Disqualified. Everything. Disqualified. We ain't about to do this. Disqualified.
Well, I can give actual basketball reasons, unlike you, but I would like for you to go first. Go ahead, give some actual basketball reasons.
Okay. You God damn it, you want to debate me? You sure?
No, I just asked you to give actual basketball.
Hold on. Now we're on topic of basketball.
What reason?
Today is Wednesday.
Say that again, Stretch.
Today is Wednesday, and Mike, you was supposed to draw up a play.
Yep, you sure was.
I said Sunday.
No, Mike.
Okay. Hold on. I will say this, Stretch and Stats. You know what big news we got coming up? I don't know if we're going to announce it.
Okay.
We got big news coming up, so I was kind of preoccupied with that.
Okay.
Can I get a
man, bullshit. You can do multiple things at one time. Where to play at?
I'm not listen. My plays are legendary.
Okay, so let's do a lunchtime rush tomorrow.
Are we announcing what we're going to announce tonight?
Tonight,
Yes, we are.
Okay. So then lunchtime rush. When we do lunchtime rush?
Tomorrow.
Okay. All right, tomorrow. That's fine. I'm going to reveal my plays. What I run. And when I reveal my plays, I don't want no bullshit from you, from you, Strength, and from you, Stats. Respect me, because you know what I feel like. You all don't respect me as a coach. Like Strength. Hold on, Stats. You as Stats, Stretch. Remember the guy from the Wizards? There was a fucking heckler. That white guy with the blonde hair. That was a heckler. When every time that Michael Jordan came in, he was a heckler. That's who Stats is. Stretch. You and I are coaches. We coach. We put in the fucking long hours. We put the fucking long hours in. Day and night, all night, not going to our kids' recitals. We put the long nights in. You and I did that.
Now, just last episode, you was fervently against missing your kids' stuff. Now you talking about you missing your kids' recitals. This is why you can't mix Remy Martin with orange juice, because you up here acting crazy.
Thank you.
What, Mike?
Thank you.
Mike.
What do you
Come on,
mean?
man.
What up, Bill? What up,
Bill,
baby?
what's up, man?
What up, Bill?
Hey, listen. First of all, I'm drinking oranges. I love Simply Orange. Go to your local Walmart or Full Line. Get you Simply Orange juice. $5.68.
Mike, what are you doing, bro?
What do you mean? I'm telling you to get your motherfucking oranges, Simply Orange. People, listen. People be drinking Tropicana and that fucking Great Value orange juice. That ain't real fucking orange juice.
Mike,
Get you a big bucket of fucking Simply Orange.
All right.
Just saying.
Since we're on the topic of the Grizzlies, there's a new standard for the Grizzlies on the road. Have you guys heard about this?
yeah, they leave.
They leave
they don't stay.
Immediately following the game.
My counter to that just means they're gonna be in the road city earlier. So that could be just as much trouble. Because if you leave Utah, they trying to get out of Utah. What if the next road trip is Miami? Now you in South Beach for extra time.
Well, no. Well, before you play, you don't have that much free time because when you get there, you got to shoot around, whatever you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And you got a curfew. It's after you play is the issue.
I think it also depends though, because each team has different. Each team, some teams don't like to stay overnight. Some like to get to the next destination early if they can.
They say as soon as the game over, we out.
Shout out to everybody that's on Facebook right now.
Thanks a lot, Josh.
That's tuning on with us at 10 o'clock at night.
You guys think his teammates hate him?
Not hate, but they. I'm sure they want to stuff him in the locker when they gotta leave the road city early. Absolutely.
Next topic. I don't know. You guys see that? Did it come up? There you go. Will LeBron come back in time to boost the Lakers into the playoffs? Did y'all hear he got the treatment from Germany?
Yes. Dennis Schroeder said German doctors are great.
I don't know what it means by that because he still ain't playing. So
yeah, I mean they still half a game back from
full
7?
game. They're a full game out of the play-in.
No, they only half a game out of playing. They only half a game behind the Jazz. So yeah,
half a game out.
Hold on, so let me get this right.
Full game.
You're still believing the fucking Lakers. You're still believing the Lakers.
I just asked the question. I'm asking the question.
Hold on, Stats. This ain't for you, Stats. I know you a part-time Kings fan. So listen, Stats. So Stretch. I want to know for you. You still believe in the Lakers? Yes or no?
I said they won't go make the playoffs anyway.
Okay, Stats, what do you think, Stats?
I still think yes. I haven't changed from that.
Yeah, because you think the Lakers will make the playoffs because of Malik Beasley catch and shoot percentage. I just don't understand you two. I just don't fucking understand you two. I do not understand you two. The Lakers are not going to make the playoffs. They're not. AD has said himself, like Shannon Sharp has said. AD always saying my bad. AD has blown a lot of games. Can we agree on that? He's blown a lot of games for the Lakers. A lot. Missed free throws, blown assignments. But this is what you two still believe in AD. And Stats, I'm gonna say it on the record in front of all of Facebook. You ain't a Kings fan. You're not. You're not a Kings fan. You're a closet Laker fan. So I need for you to go on Facebook and tell everybody that you a fucking Lakers fan. Because you're not a Kings fan. I've never heard you talk about the Kings live on Facebook.
I know you drunk because when Stretch wasn't here, we had a whole 5-minute segment on the Kings multiple times. Now
we on season 2. Hold on, Stats. We on season 2.
Yes, this is part of season. This is part of season 2. So what I'm gonna do is because tomorrow I already stuffed you in the locker with your beard sticking out before when you was wrong. So now I'm gonna pull the tape of the segments talking about the Kings multiple times, and I'm gonna tag you in all of them. So go ahead.
And listen, man. I'm gonna say something real quick. I love you two buffoons.
Oh
You
God.
guys are doing it. You did that. So now, hold on. I can't be vulnerable and tell my two guys I love them for everything the number streets have done. You know, we touching lives out here. Stats, you can't be street every motherfucking day, stats. You can't be street every fucking day.
I'm just
It's
one,
okay
bro.
to love, brother.
I don't mind the love, bro. But we was just talking about basketball, and then all of a sudden you just start blurting out and writing imaginary hearts on the screen. So how did we get here?
You know what Stats from, and you know what he do.
You said what? You said what, Stretch?
I say you know what Stats from, and you know what he do.
Yeah, I know. Stats full of shit though.
The enforcer.
Full of shit.
Anyway, yeah. Do I think that? Yes, I think the Lakers will make the playoffs, and I think LeBron will help with that.
You been hold on, Stretch. Please
yes,
frame that. He said the Lakers are going to make the playoffs. I said they wasn't. Please frame that. Please do. 10 minutes Trevor episode. Stats says that Lakers are going to make the playoffs. I just want to make sure because Stats say a lot of shit. I didn't say that, Mike. You're lying on me. You're lying, and he gets all upset. I just want to make sure you said that. Lakers going to make the playoffs. Okay, cool. Stretch, you said they ain't going to make the playoffs. Cool. I got the Warriors winning the finals. Quote me on that. I got the Warriors winning the finals. But go ahead.
Last NBA topic. The MVP chase is now heating up. People have Joel Embiid slightly ahead of Giannis and Jokic now third. What you guys talking about? What you guys think about that?
Who?
What do you guys think about that? Giannis, I'm sorry, Joel Embiid, Giannis, and then Joker.
I got Jokic, Giannis, and Embiid.
What?
You asked me a question, right?
You hate that guy. Why do you hate that guy so much, bro?
Hold on, Stretch.
They're the 2 seed.
Huh?
They're the 2 seed in the East. I don't understand why you hate that guy so much.
See, Stretch. This is why I say, Stretch, you don't fuck with me. You don't fuck with me, Stretch. This is what I say, you don't fuck with me. So hold on. I know you and Stretch have a relationship, right? Stretch and I used to go to Harpoon Lanes all the time. Buffalo Wild Wings. He said, "Yo, Mike, where you at? Pull up on me, bro. Stretch, pull up on me. And Stretch used to come by. Stretch and I don't mean to sound redundant. Stretch and I watched Embiid blow a series. Did we not, Stretch? Yes or no? For the record.
We not? We did.
Right. So when you stats get on with your bullshit,
Hops, what's up, man?
Stretch normally leans towards you. And I don't understand why. Maybe because I didn't go to Warwick. Maybe. You see what I'm saying? But Stretch don't fuck with me. But he watched Embiid blow that series. Stretch said
we can't hold that against him now, bro.
But what I'm saying is that we watched Embiid time at a time blow series. We watched him take ill-advised shots, shake threes when he got a considerable mismatch.
But what does that have to do with his play this season?
Stretch, I'll give you an example. You're 6'6". Stretch, why do you shoot threes against me? You don't have to, because you can get every bucket you want by posting up. You're 6'6". You're not very fast. You're about 300 pounds. But again, you can get every shot you want against me, right? Why would you shoot threes? And you used to get mad.
And Mike earlier in the show said he was 220. So yeah, if he 300, then that's a mismatch.
Hold on, watch this. Watch this. This is the fucking bowler we were talking about. The bowler 300. Shout out to my guy Montreal Bentley. He bowled the 300. You know, he ain't doing it on a Wii like you did, Stats. He ain't doing it on the fucking Wii. He did it live. Not on the fucking game system. He did it live. So Montreal says that Julius Randle is the top 3 MVP candidate. I voted, and I voted in, asked my brother, I don't know where my brother at. I voted MVP number 8 the year before last MVP. I did. So all I'm saying is, Stretch, I know you love stats, but you should love me too. You see what you should love me
I
too.
do love you, bro.
Well, I can't motherfucking tell. I can't tell.
We can't hold the playoff series that Joel Embiid had 3 years ago against them right now. That ain't fair.
Hold on. You always say update your resume, right?
Yeah, and he's
Right.
updating his resume
We
in
always say
spectacular fashion.
Okay, watch this. Hey, Facebook. I appreciate everybody on Facebook logging on, being with us to 10:09 talking shit. Can I ask you a question, Stretch?
Sure.
Didn't you say, Stretch? The regular season don't really matter because in the playoffs, the game plan changes, the lineup strength, the rotation strengths.
I didn't say the regular season doesn't matter, but I did say the postseason has more of those things. Yes.
So what has Joel Embiid showed you in the playoffs that's going to make you convince you that he could bring in a performance worthy of advancing to the NBA Finals? What has he shown you? He hasn't
That's
shown
not
you
the
anything.
question. That's not the question. It's a
What's the question?
It's a regular season MVP award.
Okay. So you
And
think
that's all we're doing.
Embiid is the front
We're
runner?
judging him off of the regular season, this regular season, from start to finish.
Embiid is the front runner right now.
I think he is.
Stats.
I still got Jokic a little bit. The Nuggets have been, so for me, it's been very interesting how the narrative has turned on Jokic that quick. Like the Nuggets have gone 2-5 in their past 7 games.
Yep.
So the narrative has started. The narrative, has started to turn in, and it's startling to me because, like, when the Sixers weren't playing well earlier in the season, you know what I mean? All of it matters, not just what happens at the end of the season. If Embiid won it, I will have no problem. If Giannis won it, I will have no problem. If Jokic won it, I will have no problem. You can make legitimate arguments in cases for each one. But now Embiid has the media on his side. And I'm not necessarily saying a narrative in his case because he's deserving, but the overemphasis on the last 7 games has been very fascinating to see the media do that. It's very fascinating to me. I don't know why. Like, because all the games count. All of them do.
Yeah.
So
I agree with that. They all do count.
But for me, like I said, if Embiid, Joker, Giannis won it, if I had to pick, they're likely going to give it to Embiid. Not saying that he's not deserving, but I think that the media has turned the tide in the favor of the voters. But they haven't done a straw poll lately either.
Right.
So I'm curious to see. The Warriors are up 3 with 1 second left against the Mavericks. And Luka won 3. Luka came back tonight. He has 30 points to 17 assists.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's announcement time, fellas.
It is.
Is what time?
Announcement time.
Absolutely. Hey, listen. I want to say this to Stretch, and I want to say this to my man Stats. Time and time again, I get on live, and y'all motherfuckers think I'm near the wino. But I'm not. Near the wino. But I'm not. I'm very fully aware of what I'm doing, what I'm saying. And I want to thank these 2 buffoons, especially you, Stretch. Because Stretch, when I was on my show, I fucking dominated you, bro.
Stop it.
Like you was out your league.
Pull the tape.
Listen. I remember when Stretch told me, he said, "Yo, Hollywood, Mike, big dog, I got a guy. He gonna come on the show with the stats. That's what I'm gonna tell you." While you are a fucking buffoon, I fuck with you, bro. I do though. You're a good dude.
I don't even know. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, you're a fucking buffoon, but I fuck with you.
Hey, listen. Your fucking takes be out the fucking world.
They really don't, man. You and Stretch, and you always say me and Stretch agree. We clearly do not always agree because he brings.
Hold on. There was a moment where you and Stretch used to have meetings without me. And then you used to say, "Oh, Mike," when I said, "Yo, I gotta go back to work," you used to say, "Well, this was the real basketball conversation."
Oh, I mean, I say
I
that.
was fucking hurt. I was hurt.
First, Mike, please back up from the camera, man. I can feel you spitting in my face from there.
I don't say it on spray. I ain't got to. I was hurt.
I would say though that me and Stretch clearly don't agree all the time. We don't. We have similar basketball philosophies, but he looks at it from a coach's perspective more, and I look at it from an on-court player's perspective more. So sometimes those philosophies align, other times they don't.
Hey, Stretch, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna give the best compliment I can ever give you. Stretch, you know who you are as a coach? You know you fucking Lenny Wilkins. Hey, I love you, my nigga. You Lenny Wilkins. He got knowledge. He ain't gonna get the motherfucker W. He motherfucking Lenny Wilkins. Lenny Wilkins he only coach in NBA history, got 1,000 losses.
I think Bill Fitch has 1,000 losses too, but that's
I don't do all that losing, bro.
But Lenny Wilkins is a black coach. That's Stretch. You think of fucking Lenny Wilkins, you think of Coach Stretch.
God, Jesus.
Stretch. I listen. Real quick before we get to our announcement, got a couple of minutes. Stretch. When I come to your program, because I took you up on your offer, bro. I'll come with your sideline. I want to fill out no application. I want to see what kind of pool you fucking got. What you don't look crazy. Hold on, Stretch. Don't look fucking crazy, Stretch. I don't want to do no application. I don't want to do none of that shit. I want to sit on your sideline. I want to be able to call a timeout and run a play. How much leeway are you going to give me, Stretch? Tell me. How much leeway are you going to give me? I want to be the coach in waiting. That's what I want to be.
Don't nobody call timeouts on my sideline but me.
Okay. I want to be the coach in waiting. Tell me if I got a chance, Stretch. I want to be the coach in waiting. Tell me.
Okay.
Speak to us, Stretch. Am I coach in waiting?
You get on the sideline, you show dedication, sure. You can be a coach in waiting.
That's bullshit. You see? Hold on, Stats. I'm feeling real good. I love He said, if you show dedication. You know what the fuck that mean? Getting up at 4 a.m. That's what the fuck that mean. That's what that mean. Well, I guess I ain't gonna get the job. I resign, mama, my nigga. I resign.
Okay. I don't understand, bro.
What are you resigning from?
He said, Stats, you don't listen. He said, show dedication.
You don't have the job to resign, Mike. That's what I'm trying to understand.
Hold on. He's giving me the job. He's telling me that I'm on the sideline. I don't want to have to fill out no app, no background, nothing like that. I'm the coach in waiting. He's telling me I got to show dedication. Well, you know what that means? I'm not going to do the shit that he want me to do. I'm not getting there at 5 a.m. I'm not going to be my daughter with me. I'm not going to fucking sacrifice. I'm not doing any of that. No, I'm not doing that.
So how you going to coach, bro? How you going to coach?
Virtual.
Oh my God. All right. It's announcement time, yo. Oh my God.
I can't breathe.
Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. You go, Stretch. I can imagine like Mike setting up the Zoom link while you're in the airport. practice.
My bad, Stretch. My bad, Stretch. Go ahead. Because we all got at the fucking deep end. Let's get
Go
to the
ahead.
big news,
Yeah,
baby.
let's do the
Let's get to
announcement,
the
bro.
big
Go
news,
ahead.
baby.
All right. First things first. On April 1st, mark your calendars for all our loyal.
Hold on, Stretch. Hold on, Stretch. Damo, fuck you, Damo. I love you. I do want to coach. But go ahead. Go ahead, Stretch. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
For all our loyal subscribers and watchers and listeners, April 1st, we will be at District 41 for our first ever live show. And we will be interviewing two-time state champion as a player and the most recent state champion as a coach, Woodside legend, Coach Stephon Welsh.
Absolutely. Clap it up, baby. Clap it up, baby, for Stephon, baby. Clap it up, baby.
It will be a momentous occasion, monumental event, and we will be live from District 41. So for everybody that's watching, tuning in, mark your calendars. April 1st, that is a Saturday. We'll get out the time as soon as it's confirmed for the time. Come on out. Come on out to District 41. We're going to fill it up. We're going to do live fan interactions, fan questions, Q&A with Steph Welsh. Listen, this is going to be a big show. Do not miss it. Do not miss it.
And listen, to piggyback on what Stretch stated, that we want all our loyal listeners,
everybody,
to be in attendance.
Pack it out.
Be in attendance. Support Number Streets. If you're not doing anything, please be there. That's Final Four weekend, man. We're gonna have a blast. We appreciate everybody that gets online every night with us, interactors, engaging with us. But we want you out in attendance at District 41. It's gonna be a blast, man. I'm so excited. So I hope you guys are excited, man. We finally arrived, man. So please be in attendance, man. Stats, what you got to say, bro?
Shout out to Fred Witt, and of course, big shout out to Remy, partnering with Remy Martin on this huge event. Listen, this is gonna be huge, man. This is gonna be huge. Do not miss it.
Damo. Hold on, Damo. You going out of town? What we say, Stats? We know Damo gonna show up. We said that.
Yeah.
And he going to Williamsburg out of town. You know what I'm saying? He going to Williamsburg out of town. Damo, you going to Williamsburg? You going to Green Springs Resort? Where you going, Damo?
Great Wolf.
What I was gonna say was that, first of all, give God the glory, the honor, and praise for for this opportunity to be a District 1 in interviewing Steph.
41.
Come on, Stats. Come on, Stats. You drunk? 41.
I said District 41. I ain't say District 1.
You
Maybe my words were District 41. District 1. Now,
hardwire your internet, hardwire your router, hardwire it.
We are very, very thankful to everybody who taps in with us every Wednesday and Sunday night. If you can, please come out to District 41. We would love to have you. As he said, we're gonna have fan interactions, Q&A with Steph Welsh, and we'll actually love to see some of y'all. So please come out and rock with us.
Fellas, go ahead.
Go ahead, Stretch.
No, go ahead.
Bro. No, I was gonna say it's gonna be a great night, man. I think, like, even though we're gonna be live at District 41, I think it's more important that we're gonna have the guys and women that actually listen to us since we started, and they can join in on this momentous occasion that that we're sharing with District 41. So I just want everyone to be in attendance. And then look, you can meet and greet with Hollywood. If you all had any dreams of meeting with Hollywood, you can meet with me.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Nope.
What do you
Second
mean?
announcement,
They want to
please.
meet. They want to meet with Hollywood. Listen, Stretch. I seen the message you had in the chat about somebody. Somebody called me the Charles Barkley of the group. Hey, if you want to meet with me, I'm here for you, baby. I'm here. If you want to meet with Hollywood, I'll sign your autograph. I got my signature all written out too. I got it written out. Hey, just let me know, baby. Let me know.
Go
Come on
ahead,
out, support
hit him
us.
with announcement number 2.
So the next day, immediately after that, we will be at In the Zone Bar and Lounge in Yorktown, Virginia. We're not interviewing anyone specific, but we will be in the building, and we would like for you to come out and join us then too. That'll be our normal Sunday evening show. This time it'll be at 7:30. I want to give a shout out to In the Zone Bar and Lounge and China Hester.
What's wrong with you? You totally, boy.
Mike, where you going, bro? What are you doing? You got to tuck your girdle in off camera.
One moment.
Jesus Christ.
But we will be at In the Zone Bar and Lounge, April 2nd. Number Streets Podcast. Shout out to China Hester. Shout out to them again for allowing us this opportunity. Y'all come out, y'all join us, fellowship with us, do whatever, man. We really appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We thank y'all for supporting us and rocking with us. So, again, April 1st, District 41, we're interviewing Steph Welsh. We'll give you the time. April 2nd, In the Zone Bar and Lounge in Yorktown, Virginia. And again, shout out to China Hester. Thank y'all for rocking with us and giving us a platform to do this, man, because without y'all supporting us, we would be nothing. So thank you.
Also, big shout out to Fred Witt. Shout out to Free. Shout out to Antoine Bethea of District 41 for giving us the green light for that as well. Any final words, sir, before we get up out of here?
I appreciate Trev. Appreciate Tim. Oh shit, I almost forgot who was fucking that was. Man, listen. Shout out to Trev. Shout out to Tim. Shout out to everybody, man.
Wow. Come on, man.
Listen, Stats. Hey, listen, Stats. Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna tell you one thing about me, man. I am so happy. I'm so elated, man.
Thank you, Dominique. Thank you for your support.
Damo. First of all, Damo, I'm not fucked up. Number one, I understand exactly what's going on. I'm just proud to be part of Number Streets podcast. The only one that's from NY, from a real neighborhood, from a real city. You know what I'm saying? Not from Midtown or some shit like that. Hey, listen, man. I'm just saying, bro. I appreciate your stretch. I appreciate Stats sometimes. I appreciate both of y'all, man. Number Street Podcast, man. I appreciate the viewers that come on every single night. Even though Stats want to go on live every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? I got to deal with that shit every day. Stats want to go on live every day.
Man, because anybody who knows me knows I don't like to talk, but I love to communicate. If it's something to talk about, let's talk about it. Also shout out to our producer Scotty, man. Thank you too, brother.
Oh. That's my brother. Scotty. We've been on 2 seasons. And I love my brother. Scotty been in my motherfucker about 3 times. 3 times. Scotty ain't been up here like that. Hey, Scott, I love you, bro, man. I love you, man. But get your shit together. Hey, Mike, I appreciate it, bro, man. Listen, hey, Stretch, look at me, man. Stay up on her, bro. Look, I appreciate Stretch. You're a good dude, man. I fuck with you, man. I love your work with TNNBA. We gotta change the name of that shit. That shit is
TNBA. TNBA. Tribe Nation Basketball Academy.
TNBA.
Just say Tribe Nation, dog. Easy. Just say Tribe Nation.
Shout out to my guy. Shout out to my guy, Rob. I love Rob, but I'm a better coach than you. I'm gonna say that on air.
Okay.
I love Rob though. Stats. Hold on, Stats. I'm giving my shout out, Stats. How you gonna be rude? You make up shout outs. Shout out to Statman AJT. Bro, when I first met you, I said, yo, Stretch, what the fuck you doing? Who is this nigga? Who is Stats? Why you gonna name on Stats? But yo, you my guy, bro. I fuck with you. You a weird nigga though, but I fuck with you though. I fuck with you. So look, Stats, Stretch. I love both of y'all, man. Y'all my guys, man. Number streets through and through, baby. Shout out to Trevor. Shout out to Tam. Shout out to all the Facebook listeners out there in the world. Shout out to Fred Witt, the flopper. I love you too, bro. We number streets, bro. I love y'all.
Yeah, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Fred Witt, Free, Antoine Bethea, everybody. Shout out to Tim and Trevor. Great interview. Got mad love for Trevor. Got mad love for Tim. Thank y'all. If you're still watching and we can see the amount of people watching, thank y'all. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the Number Streets podcast on YouTube. I'm gonna put the link in the comments, and that'll help us reach our goal. Being live was one of them. We did it. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. That'll help us get even closer to our goals. Thank you.
Stretch, you know what you started, Stretch?
Huh?
You know what you started, Stretch? You know what you started, right?
What I start?
So every time that we about to close out, some asshole says, and Damo's the asshole tonight, said Mecklenburg County's finest. I'm not for fucking Mecklenburg County. I'm for fucking Queens, New York, Jamaica, Queens, New York, South Ozone Park. That's where I'm from.
What?
Now, I'm gonna let you have it, Damo. Go ahead, I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead.
As always, man. Shout out to PD Pablo, who is Mike's hero.
You see what I'm saying? You see?
And on that note, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. We love you guys. We see you guys on Sunday night, live, 8:30, Facebook and YouTube. We the Number Streets podcast. We out. Peace.
Love y'all, man. Peace.